I think I'm really proud of the resiliency of this group. This morning was not, well, I'll say less than ideal. We didn't execute it at our level, but we were able to reset. We knew going in that McHenry was going to be a team that would put up a fight. We had a really epic match last year, Saturday morning, for an elimination match, and so we knew what was at stake and what was it going to take. And so I'm just really proud of our girls for stepping up and making quality shots for the vast majority of the game.
If you have a question, raise your hand. We'll get the mic to you.
So Jennifer and Victoria, as Coach talked about resiliency, what did the team do? What did you talk about? How did you guys stick together and then kind of come out really firing and having a really good round two?
I think we kept our energy up the entire time. Energy is a big part of who we are, and just continuing to keep the hammer down, as Mel says, was helping us to be successful today.
Yeah, I think our teammates did a really good job in reinforcing the confidence that they have in us, especially when we had to make those good shots. It's a lot easier to do that knowing your whole team has full trust in you.
Yeah. Coach, you made some lineup changes there going into the second match. Can you talk a little bit about the rationale behind that, putting Jennifer up at the first and then bringing in bringing in Caroline?
Can I say we just pulled him out of the hat? No. No, I mean, I felt like, I feel like Jennifer hasn't played a lot in the regular season, and I think she would agree with that. But the one thing that Jennifer has done is she has worked tremendously hard, and she goes into our rec center. She practices on her own almost every day, and she's very, very familiar with this place. She's had a lot of success here, and she's very confident in what she does. And so, when we tinkered the lineup around, Jennifer has high energy. She's making quality shots. She's somebody that the rest of the team can sort of feed off of. And so, for us, our hope or whatever, and it worked out today, was that she'll make quality shots from the leadoff spot, and then sort of get the ball rolling for everybody else.
So I'd like to follow up then with Jennifer. As Coach said, it's been a while since you've really been making a significant time. Did you have any rust? Did you feel like competitively, and did you have any nerves you had to shake out? What were your feelings?
As you said, I feel like I work really hard, and I know the rest of our girls do too, and just that gave me the confidence to repeat shots. Also, as he said, I've had a lot of success in this building, and I know sort of how it treats the lefties, and so far it's been good to me. So just sort of banking on that has really helped my confidence levels and just sort of put me back into the mindset of where I need to be. And also just reflecting, the last time I bowled in the NCAAs was my freshman year, and just to see my growth since then has really been so amazing, and it's just something that I could have never imagined.
I've got one, if I can, for Victoria. You made a lot of big shots today, particularly I thought in the traditional game when you closed with 4 in a row. I mean, zeroed in. You're a freshman. You're like this. What were you thinking?
I've kind of just had the same mindset for almost every tournament. I just want to put my part in to make sure I can help my team do the best. And I like being under pressure. I feel like those are some of the moments that I'm able to show up and help my team when they need me. So I just saw it as a moment that I could take it and help my team.
For all three of you, it seemed like the difference between the two lanes on that pair played a big role in the match. Can you talk a little bit about how they were different or what you guys did to compensate for the difference?
I actually had both lanes pretty similar. We definitely hit some transition moving in between games. We had to make a few jumps left, and at one point I had to slow down my speed and get around it a little bit more, which reading off some of the McKendree girls, it was a little easier for me to see when I had to do that. But I definitely think watching our girls and watching the other team helped me figure out what I need to do.
I finally hit transition in the traditional match. But Josie told me about halfway through the traditional match that the reason why we didn't start with a certain ball is because it just didn't really look that great on the fresh. But as soon as that ball change came, I knew. And that really helped with confidence as well.
This is a question for Coach first, and then Jennifer and Victoria. So now that you've advanced to tomorrow, like what's your thought for tonight? How do you settle the emotions and prepare for tomorrow? And then Jennifer and Victoria, if you can answer the same question.
I mean, I think the message that we have for our girls is that it's the same as every other tournament. We're alive another day, and for me personally, and sort of the thing we haven't really specifically talked about as a group because we don't get too far ahead. But it's April 15th, and that was the day that we've had circled because that's the last day that you can play. And if you're alive on the last day that you can play, you have a chance. This is Vegas, so you have a chip in a chair, like Doyle Brunson used to say. So, we got a chance. I like our chance because I feel like we're not going to do anything special. Just who we are.
I think rest will be really important tonight, and as we said earlier, early mornings are just a part of our process, so might as well take advantage of it when we can and regroup.
Yeah, I agree with Coach. It's kind of just the same thing we've been doing all season. We're going to regroup, have dinner, probably do some homework, but just get a good rest and wake up tomorrow and do the same thing we just did a couple hours ago.
Let's expand on that a little bit. What's the strategy against Nebraska in the morning?
Honestly, I don't really think there is a strategy. I think we just go out and we do what we know how to do, and we're going to be just fine.
Yeah, we've really talked about just being ourselves throughout not just this tournament, but the season overall, and the last match really showed us our true colors. And it's been present throughout the season, but I think this match really showed it